You definitely want to be careful today because market is showing signs of lack of progress. What I mean by this is if you guys haven't noticed, the NASDAQ market is green, but I don't know how many times I have to repeat this. Just because the market is green does not mean that you have to buy it, especially if there is no progress on the upside. It's actually showing more signs of weakness than it is of actually recovering. This is the overall NASDAQ market. This is QQQ, and all we're doing right now is consolidating the same common support range right around 464.80 and common resistance range right around 466.70. It is not showing signs of progress on the upside. It is also, as of right now, not showing progress on the downside. But again, anytime that something opens up in the green and just shows signs of resistance or lack of progress on the upside, you could assume that, again, first off, direction is not clear, so there's no reason to force a trade. And second, especially as the market's been more bearish than it has been bullish, at least for the past week to 2 weeks, we cannot be surprised if we do begin to get rejected and then form these lower highs and lower lows and ultimately end up selling off. Remember, big tech is reporting earnings this week. Please make sure that you are not caught off guard. 3 companies that reported earnings today that I quickly want to cover. McDonald's is one of them. McDonald's is up 3.46% after reporting earnings. Again, it quickly gapped up, showing signs of now of a resistance. We're not showing any signs of a reversal, but again, we're showing signs of lack of progress on the upside. Something definitely to be aware of, again, in case not to buy, to go long, but in case this thing does get rejected, that it could ultimately end up selling back off to $2.50 per share and opens up the idea of a potential short. The next one is going to be ticker symbol ON. This one is up 14% on the day. Now, this one is the exact opposite. This one is showing signs of progress on the upside. This is a perfect example of a stock that is showing signs of higher highs and higher lows. It makes sense on why if someone bought this or was holding this, why they would still be holding it, because it's still making them money as it's still indicating signs of progress. There is no break of pattern. There is no signs of resistance. Everything is still pointing up. And again, this makes complete sense. The other one that also reported earning is PHG, and much lower volume. I definitely would not trade anything like this, but it was showing signs of an uptrend, but now it's pretty much trading sideways. It's also up 13%. And if anything is up 13% and it's beginning to show signs of resistance, that's the last thing that I want to do. I don't want to buy into something that, again, all the hype has already been factored in. It's lacking progress and has all of this gap down potential based off of, beating earnings. So just something to be aware of. Other than that, when it comes down to what companies report after the market closes today, nothing that stands out to me that I really care about. It's tomorrow that we have SoFi and PayPal before the market opens, and then we have AMD and Microsoft after the market closes. I'll leave it up to you guys. I do not have to go live, but I would be more than happy to if this video gets over 500 likes. If it does, tomorrow after the market closes, I'd be more than happy to go live for the Microsoft and AMD earnings that are set to be released after the market closes. If you guys want to tune on in, all I ask you to do is subscribe. And again, do not forget, if you wanted the ability to watch me trade live every single morning, you get to see all of my good trades and all of my bad trades. And we just set up for a really nice short trade. And again, it's only announced to my LPP team. They get to watch the trade happen live every morning, and they also get updates throughout the day as we close out the live sessions. And I do want to remind you, if you don't tune on into the live, you can always just go back and rewatch it. They're all saved for you. So again, if you want to learn more about it, it's the second link in the description down below, and it's 50% off right now. I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.